Here we are starting this week's free instant tournament. As always, try to emphasize my hand evaluation method, which is taken from Marty Bergen's writings. Originally, I found it in a book of his, but he's now published it in a long series in ACBL. I don't remember, it was up to 14 or 15 articles in a row about his hand evaluation method. And I will follow it up with what I call Declarer's Toolkit. I've got a series of that on the website, and show how I plan to play the hand at trick 1 as best I can. So we'll start off with the first hand. My partner's opened, and I hold 15 high card points. So we're going to go to the game. I have a balanced 15. Some people will do a variety of things. I think 3 no trump is an option here. I could just bid 3 no trump. Let's look see what the robot thinks 3 no trump bid means. Robot thinks it shows 13 to 15 balanced, and I meet all those requirements. This is a match point game. If I can if partner has a doubleton heart or singleton heart, we might need to be in spades. So I believe I'm going to bid 1 spade instead of jumping to 3 no trump, although 3 no trump is a fine descriptive bid of the hand. Now I'm going to offer partner the choice between 2 spades and 3 no trump. If he had a singleton, he'd bid 4 spades. He might do it with a small doubleton. So he should have passed 3 no trump, but I guess it is what it is. We have top winners. We have 4 in spades, 1 in heart for 5, and 3 in diamonds for 8. We can develop 2 clubs for 9, 10. As we see, 3 no trump would be a better spot. But here we're going to pull spades when we get in, because there's nothing we can rough, much less want to rough. So we'll just play spades out and then knock out the ace of clubs. And they'll take 2 tricks. We'll make 5. The same 5 we can make in no trump. So we outsmarted ourselves on this one. But technically, if you're playing with a human partner, they would have passed the jump to, the correction to 3 no trump. It's not clear why the robot didn't. And we can claim. So at match points, that probably should have been worse than that. It would have been better if robot would have passed 3 no trump, I think. But if they lead a heart, you knock out the ace of clubs and they lead another heart. You can make the same tricks in no trump. Alright, so this hand, we start off with 13 balanced. I will just open a club. I can make a support redouble here. That's the technically correct bid. I don't see any reason not to do that. Support redouble shows 3 hearts and it's undefined as how strong. We might get to 3 hearts. We might get to 3 spades if partner jumps. We probably don't want to be in 3 spades. We've told our story. And there we are in 3 spades. All right. We have 1 spade, 2 clubs for 3 tricks, so we need to develop 6 more. Well, we're going to get at least, we think, 4 more in spades, and maybe 5 more in spades, and we can set up a long heart. So it looks like we could lose 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, and a spade at the worst case. And that's if we don't find the queen of diamonds on side. Okay, so we know that West has the king of hearts. And we know that West, who overcalled, has some points, probably including the ace of diamonds, or the queen of diamonds, or both the ace and queen of diamonds. Well, our heart loser went away, and so now we should be able to make 3 spades, unless spades are 4-0. If he says king 10, 4th in spades, we are in trouble. I guess I want to take a spade finesse. And we're absolutely, East is showing up with ace king of spades. West probably has all the rest of the points, ace queen of diamonds, and one of the 2 club honors at least. We don't know for sure which. If East has the queen of diamonds, which I doubt, if I play low, I won't lose a diamond, but 1 diamond. I guess we'll play that way. Here comes the ace of diamonds. Oh. Well, there's only 2 spades out. They're either split evenly or they're not. We're going to lose 1 more diamond, that's all. So we're going to claim 5 of the last 6 tricks. There's not much tricks we can do that. So here we have 12 high card points, and if you're following along in the Bergen Hand Evaluation, he'll subtract a point for this doubleton jack of clubs. If I pass, the hand is likely passed out in this particular game. It's really not an opening hand. So the question is, do I want to pass the hand out and get a 35-40% score, or do I want to bid? I have no 10s. I do have 2 9s in my long suits. That's a plus. This is not worth a point, but the 9, 8 of hearts in a long suit and the 9 of diamonds in a long suit, long being 4 here, is worth a plus. So let's consider this a 12 high card point hand. It's got 2 pluses. They're not worth the whole point. They're quarter of a point or something. So it might be 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half point, maybe not quite as much as a half. I do have 4 controls. So this isn't as bad a hand as it looks. I think I'm going to bid, even though at the table I very well might pass this hand. I do have a meta rule. If I hold 13 high card points, no matter how bad the hand looks, I will open. Well, we've told our story now. We told partner that we had an opening hand. He says he's got 4 spades. He's also short in hearts because they have at least 8 hearts between them. And I hold, so partner's got a singleton heart and something. I'm going to pass. See what partner has in mind. Okay, well, the opponents have overbid. This is almost a hand that I want to double on. they make 4 hearts here, it's not going to be particularly good for us. I think I'll be optimistic and think I'll get 2 hearts and a spade and partner bid. I might get 1 heart and a spade, and then I maybe get the king of diamonds. Partner may get a club on her. I think I'm going to risk a double. This is a match point double. This was imps. I would not double. So I get 3 hearts and a spade. So he's going to go down. Be great if partner could lead a heart here, but of course he can't because he's out of hearts. Well, we know we're going to win this one. The question is, do we want to pull 3 rounds of trumps and then lead diamonds? I think we do. Which partner thrown his good diamonds away. Declare is now out of trumps. And we get the last 2 tricks. So we went a long way from a hand that we didn't think about opening and maybe passing out to getting a plus 800. It's not bad for us. Even though we had a terrible hand, partner showed enough values to bid at the 3 level. Hearts says 9-8 of hearts. Remember how I said there's a small plus? Came out to be a huge plus on that hand. Okay, well this one is another 11-point hand. We have 2 aces and a king. I like to open these hands. Again, we have no 10s. The hand is worth 11 points now. And if we find a spade fit or diamond fit, it goes up to 12 at a maximum with a fit. Partner couldn't open and we're vulnerable. There's something called Pearson points, or there's another name for them. It's you count your high card points in 4 seat, and you count the number of spades, and if it comes up to be 15, you have an opener. Ours comes up to be exactly 15. I'm not a strong advocate for Pearson points, but this is a hand I will open, so I'll open a diamond because I've got 3 quick tricks. And I think we've done enough. Well, we're going to want to ruff our club and dummy. So we'll go ahead and win that one. Well, they're wise to what we're doing. We won the spade. A, to lead a club towards dummy. And, well, we're going to go ahead and win the ace here. Because we might be able to get 2 club ruffs. Or some kind of useless pitch. We're ducking that diamond so we can rough a diamond to our hand and lead another losing club. Now we're setting up a rough and a slough. I think he's going to cash the king of hearts. Well, we went positive there. That's always good. Well, here we have a balance 16. The hand is actually worth slightly more than 16. Why? We have 3 aces and a 10 and no quacks. And part of the Marty Bergen method is that aces and 10s are undervalued. Maybe an ace is worth 4.23 or 4.35 or something points, and 10s are worth maybe 0.4 points. It doesn't really matter. They're worth more than 10s is worth more than 0. Aces are worth more than 4. So if you have 3 aces or 3 10s or 2 aces and a 10 and no quacks, the hand is worth an extra point. And queens and jacks are worth a little less than 2 and 1 points each. So if you have 3 queens or 2 queens and a jack or 3 jacks, it's worth a point less than what it looks like. So here, like I said, we have 3 aces and a 10 for 4 aces and 10s, and we have only 1 quack. So we have 4 slightly plus cards and 1 slightly minus card, so we add a point. So this hand evaluates out to be worth about 17. It does have a negative feature. Do you see it? We have only 1 10. You estimated to have 1 10 a hand. And it's got 4 triple 3, which is just the most horrible distribution. But we're still going to open a no trump. I mean, all that aside, we were just talking about evaluating the hand. Easy 1 no trump opener. And there we get to play it. So we got basically 17 count opposite 6. We might set up a long spade. We might set up a long diamond. But let's count our tricks. We have 1 club, 1 diamond, 1 heart, and 2 spades. That's 5 tricks, so we need to establish 2. But we can certainly get an extra trick in hearts because the ace, queen, jack will take at least 2 tricks and might take 3 tricks. And it looks like East has the king of diamonds. So we'll duck this one. Well, in dummy we have to, but we're ducking our hand. There's the king of diamonds. Now, East may have a singleton king if West has 5 diamonds. And that would be good for us because they'll have to switch. Any switch would help us. But I could win the ace of diamonds. So the question is, do I want to block the suit by ducking, or do I want to win the ace and potentially win the 9 of diamonds later in the hand? I think I'm going to win the ace and take a heart finesse, because that gives power to my 9. Remember I said 9s are sometimes useful, especially in a long suit. That 9 might stand out to be a great stopper for us. Well, we got the switch we wanted. I can force West to win by playing low. Calls it a 7. And what could West lead to hurt me? Not much. Club would be helpful. Another spade would be potentially helpful. That's the jack of diamonds. Okay. So the 9 of diamonds will be a winner. West probably has the king or queen of clubs. He's setting up an entry in his club suit. Whoa! So I can, my 2 hearts are good. My 9 of diamonds is good, so I can pitch a club away on that. I'd have still had to lose the club. All right. So here's the next hand. We start off with 14 high card points. Well, this is an easy opener. In the Bergen method, I get another point for the 4-card diamond suit because I have 3 of the top 5 honors and at least 4 cards in length. Hand comes out to 15. That doesn't mean for me to open a no trump. I don't really count these distributional points too strongly for no trump. It means I should open a diamond. I think if you go back and look at what people will do in this hand, a lot of people will open this hand a no trump because they find that's a good strategy against robots. It confuses them, but I'm playing real bridge here. So I'm going to open a diamond, and I'll rebid a no trump if partner bids. Okay, so partner bids 1 heart. Now I can count my dummy points. So let's go back and relook at this. We start off with 14 points, and we get 1 point for the quality diamond suit. In support of hearts, we get an extra point for the doubletons, so we jump up to 16. Are we good enough for a jump to 3 hearts? Well, on the plus side, we have very good hearts. We have not only 4, but we have 2 of the top honors, top 4 honors. And we have a source of tricks in diamonds. Partner might be able to take 4 diamonds if he just has 3 small. And the finesse wins. And the suit splits. So this is close. The jump to 3 hearts in their system shows 16 to 18 total points. And we think we're right at 16. Now the robots will think this hand's only at 15. They don't count a point for the quality diamond suit. You and your partner don't have to play the same hand evaluation methods. You can use the Bergen method, and your partner can use something else, and it really doesn't alter the bidding too much. But 3 hearts here is very aggressive, and 2 hearts is very passive. If we were vulnerable and it imps, I might bid 3 hearts. I think I'm going to bid 2 hearts. I certainly will accept any game trap partner decides to make. I think he's going to pass. And it's good we went low on this one. Looks like a singleton club. Didn't want to lead away from the king of spades, perhaps. The 10-9 of diamonds turns out to be really nice. Now we can take 4 diamond tricks. Oh, we can take 3 diamond tricks. I don't see any reason not to cover. How deep a finesse do we want to go on the way back? We're pretty sure West has the West has all of them. We could pitch a spade away. If we're right, we're going to run the risk. This might lose to the queen 7, queen 8 doubleton. We'll try it. Now we can throw a spade away from dummy on that very nice jack of clubs. But of course we have to pull trumps first. Well, I forgot to do the hand evaluation. We had one diamond and one spade for 2 tricks. So we needed to develop 6. We've now developed 3 in clubs. If we can keep East from roughing a club, West is going to get in and lead another club. That's pretty clear when West gets in. Well, we'll take the heart from this. And here comes the club rough. Well, that's it for trumps. Now we're beginning to feel pretty bad we didn't bid game, because spade to the ace, jack of clubs, so a spade, and it's just down to where the king of diamonds is. We're going to make 4 or 5. Even if the spade finesse would win here, let's just think about the hand. Even if the spade finesse wins, it doesn't do me any good. One diamond pitch from dummy won't help me. So we're not going to worry about the spade finesse. We're going to play spade to the ace. All the trumps are in. Jack of clubs and throw away the 8 of spades. And now we're going to try the diamond finesse. And we've got the rest of the tricks on the cross rough. Although I think the king's going to fall. So jumping to three hearts there would have actually... well, we're not going to do better than 100% though. So this time we have 18 high card points. Let's see, is that right? Yes. 18 high card points. We have a quality diamond suit for 19. And we have 2 aces and no 10s and 3 quacks. You need a difference of 3. The reason you need a difference of 3 is an ace is worth, let's say, 4.33 points. So if you have 3 aces and no quacks, that's basically 13 points instead of 12. But if you got a difference of 1 or 2, it's not enough to worry about adding points. The whole idea of adding up your aces and 10s and subtracting your queens and jacks is that you don't have to deal with fractions of a point. It's just to simplify the process. We're too strong for 1 no trump. We're not strong enough for 2 no trump. We could open a diamond, which is probably the typical bid with this hand, and then jump the 2 no trump over a heart. Or we could open a club and do the same thing. Gives us a chance to find a diamond fit. Our hand is not worth much. Is only worth 1 more in support of diamonds than it is in no trump. So we'll open. I'm going to open a club just because that's what I do. Most people would open this hand a diamond, and most people would have been more right than me. I think I'd rather be in diamonds than clubs. Well, no, on this hand I'd rather be in clubs than diamonds. It struck gold. I even got a useful opening lead, although I don't know what I'm going to pitch off dummy. I get 2 pitches. I can pitch 2 hearts, and then rough a heart eventually, and set up a spade. So I've got 3 diamond tricks and 2 clubs for 5. So in 1 club I need to develop 2 more tricks. I can probably get a spade. Odds are the spade honors are split, or if they're not split, it's an equal chance that East has both of them. So if I can get a dummy twice, I can lead towards the queen jack twice. And I'm certainly going to set up a long club in here somewhere. So we'll start with the ace of clubs, because I want to pitch hearts off dummy as soon as I can. Oh, that's not good. Well, we'll pitch hearts sooner rather than later. So the clubs are 5-4-4-0. So East has Queen Jack and another club. I can force him to split eventually a club honor. I could pitch a heart on this next diamond, but then East might throw a spade away from something useful. I want East to over rough my 10 so I can finesse him if I can get the dummy. If East is out of these, he'll definitely pitch a spade, and they might be able to get a spade rough. I'm going to rough big and force him to over rough. Well, he chose not to over rough. We'll force him to split here. Oh, that was a mistake, because now he'll catch a spade and lead another one. Heart, lead another heart. I didn't play this one very well. A little careless. I should have let a spade while I was over there. I did not play this one well. I think I could have made one club easily enough. I got careless. I should have just, when I instead of roughing, I should have pitched a heart anyway. I pitch a spade. I forgot about the 9. I'm gonna rough with the 10. That was bad. Well, that hand's over. Can't play them all well. Let's look at this one. We start off with 13 high card points. We have 2 aces and a 10 and 3 quacks, so it stays at 13. We do have a quality diamond suit. So the question is, do we want to enter the bidding at the 3 level? We do have support for the other 2 suits. The opponents have between them, East has 10 points, high card points, and something for distribution maybe. West has 11 or 12. So they do have the majority of the high card points. Do we want to be bidding at the 4 level? Down 2, and anything we bid would be minus 100 if they don't double. Minus 200 if they do. I just don't see any need to bid here. Alright. I'll tell partner we like that lead. So partner has a doubleton heart from this defense. So we're going to, let's count the points. Partner showing up with 4 so far. Dummy had 9 in his distribution. So let's give the clear an average opener. When we accept the game try, an average opener of 13. We don't want Declare to throw a diamond away, although I don't think it's going to help much. If he's got the king of diamonds, it's in the pocket. So where are our tricks coming from? We're going to get 2 hearts, a spade, and a diamond. But let's think about it. If Declare had 13 and Dummy had 9, that's 24. And we had 13. That's 27. So partner's shown up with everything partner's going to have. So we're going to score the Queen of Hearts and the Ace of Diamonds here. I think that's it. Partner can't have the king of diamonds, can't have the ace of clubs. We're not going to mess around. We'll cash our queen of hearts. Well, the queen of hearts can't go away. Here's a doubleton, ace, queen of spades. We'll cash our queen of hearts. Oh, partner tricked us. If he didn't lead the ace of hearts, we'd have beaten this. So this defense is not ideal. Well, we know partner doesn't have the ace of that one. Yay! Okay, so nothing better to do. Let's talk about some of the hands. Board number 1, I think the robot should pass 3 no trump. I suggested I was willing to play no trump. He really had no reason. He's got scattered honors and all the lower suits. See what happened at the other tables. 3 no trump made the same business, so we were right. And we didn't jump. We didn't have to jump to 3 no trump to get to 3 no trump. Partner should have passed. Of course, we know the partner won't do it, so these guys just jump 3 no trump. I like to include partner in the decision-making process. Imagine that he had one more diamond and one more club and a singleton heart. You'd want to be in spades. And if you jump to 3 no trump, you never find one diamond or whatever you opened 3 no trump. You never find it. I think, like I said at the time, I thought the robot misbid that hand, but okay. Board number 2, 3 spades. That was pretty straightforward. 4 hearts doubled. This is an interesting hand. Partner showed values by going to the 3 level, and I had really good hearts. And we talked about the value of the 9s and 8s in a long suit. They were helpful there on defense, but if partner had hearts, they'd be helpful in hearts as trumps for us as well as trumps for them. The 1 heart is partner's a passed hand, and I had sort of I got to open kind of hand. Partner respond to heart or spade, I'm passing. You do this after a 3rd seed openers as well a lot of times. What were other people doing on this hand? Passing it out in 4th seed or getting too high. What, they rebid a no trump or something? 1 diamond, 1 heart, 1 spade. Yeah. When you open light like that, if you take a second bid and you know your partner doesn't have, an opening hand, and you got a crappy hand like this, you want to get out of the auction as quickly as you can. Your 1 spade doesn't solve your problem. All right, let's look at the board 5. Yeah, just open 1 no trump. Looks like. What does it say? Could I make a 3rd trick? I kept thinking there might be another trick hiding in there somewhere. No. So we just did what we could do. Well, you got me. So look at just one. It only made 1. How they did that? They got the diamond opening lead, and they ducked the. No, they won the ace. That's good. We know that line makes. Let's look at a line where they duck the king of diamonds. Yes, now there's that. The 9 of diamonds doesn't come into play now because West it will come into play because West can't lead another diamond, so it gives you to your ace. So it's probably the same. All right. we talked about how that one works. 2 hearts. Well, nobody made the aggressive jump to 3 hearts that I considered. But the hand just didn't feel like, even with that 16, it was pushing it. Although I did have the good heart support. 6, I misplayed this one badly. I can make 1 club. Yes. So this is on me. Actually, it says I can make 2 clubs. And this one, let's see how many people doubled 3 spades, just out of curiosity. Well, we'd have to go just click through each of them. Okay, this guy doubled 3 spades. This guy doubled 3 spades. I don't think double's a terrible bid. I don't think you anticipate making anything at the 4 level. And if you double that, what you're hoping is that partner will bid not clubs, bid a red suit would be great. And the opponents would be a little leery of doubling you. At match point, there's something known as a match point double, where if you were east-west and you thought you were making 140 and the opponents bid 3 diamonds, let's say, should you stand for the 3 diamonds by passing? Or should you double 3 diamonds? Well, if you thought you were going to get 140, being plus 50 or plus 100 doesn't do you much good. So you might consider, well, maybe I should double this one and double it and hope to get 200. I did not make a match point double here. I made I think I'm going to get a couple tricks due to my hard holding. I didn't double. This isn't one, excuse me. I didn't make a takeout double here because I just didn't think I had enough to force partner to bid at the 3 level. Well, another fine example of playing bridge, I guess. Thanks for watching.